It might have been somebody in my life.
Yeah. So, all right. So, Woody, you're a big Reddit guy, right?
Oh, embarrassingly so. Go on.
Tell us what Morgan Freeman did.
Oh.
Or didn't do.
So Reddit has this thing called Ask Me Anything. And basically you go on there and you like open yourself up for questions. People get to talk to you. When it's a minor league celeb, like me, I'm trying to, that's an ass thing to say, but whatever. Like when I did my Ask Me Anything, I just answered just straight up and didn't promote because I didn't feel like that was right. When it's a major guy, like if I'll make something up,
Morgan Freeman,
yeah, or James Earl Jones, or like a Leonardo DiCaprio. It's kind of understood that they're coming on to promote a movie, and in exchange for that promotion, they sort of answer your questions. Leonardo, what was high school like? What was this? And Morgan Freeman said he was going to do an Ask Me Anything, and he's big enough that they like promote it days in advance. And then he goes on and does his Ask Me Anything, and he's not even there. It was just his PR agent, like pretending to be him, answering questions on his behalf. He didn't even show. It was bullshit.
How do they know it wasn't Morgan Freeman?
Pulled an MF Doom, huh?
I mean, it's out there. I don't know if the PR guy admitted it or, but there was like the top rated thread today was about how bad it was.
There's lots of proof that it's all over Reddit. They're talking about it.
Yeah, and
I think it's kind of obvious when a celebrity comes in and they have their PR agent do all the questions. It actually is obvious. It's weird that you can just tell. They're tighter. They don't give up as much information. They're not as casual, and the Morgan Freeman thing I noticed right away. Or I was like, damn, this is like.
And all right, so you probably noticed this too. So for those who don't know, the uninitiated, when you do an AMA on Reddit, the standard proof is a picture of you holding a handwritten note that says "Hi Reddit," something like that. And the picture of Morgan Freeman, it's so weird. It's literally him asleep on a couch, supposedly, with a typed out "Hi Reddit" laying on his chest, and it looks photoshopped.
No, that was after the fact. When he
and
did,
that was after the fact, yeah.
So what I'm thinking is Morgan Freeman, he probably didn't even know about it. I think whoever the publicist was set this up, worked it out. Maybe they asked Morgan Freeman about it, and he didn't really know the how AMAs work or why it matters.
Reddit was. Or
I'm halfway there with you. Like I suspect that he didn't know it was bad, but he knew it was happening.
Yeah, but there's no way. I mean, if he knew that this was such a big deal, that so many people would see it, that like his integrity was on the line. Mm-hmm. I think after the fact, he's probably kind of like not feeling good about it right now.
Yeah, I hope he does another. I hope he does a makeup Ask Me Anything.
The correct way to do it, if I were him, there's two ways he could do it. One that would be completely believable is if he did a live video feed answering the questions. That would be badass because nobody wants to see Morgan Freeman type. They want to hear Morgan Freeman speak.
Yeah,
but
the other way they could do it.
It doesn't work so well with AMAs. The only other person I saw do video stuff was the fucking Deepak Chopra, and that was really fucking lame. It wasn't live videos, but it just was kind of seemed like the dude didn't know how to type and wasn't comfortable with his spelling. So.
I'm kind of with you on that. Like it kind of has a point, especially with Morgan Freeman and the voice thing. But it turns out that video is not always the coolest way to get information. I thought video was going to take over the internet back in the 90s. It was like once the bandwidth is there, people are only going to want to see internet. It turns out that there's a lot of things I just prefer in text form.
Yeah.
This is true.
And if he has an issue with typing, the internet, Reddit, etc., it's okay to have the publicist there or an assistant typing, but his assistant looks at Morgan Freeman and says,
here's the question.
They want to know what your opinion about titty sprinkles is. And he says,
yeah.
I like titty